Testimony. Let's bring back in our legal dream team. Also with us is psychologist Erik Fisher. And let me read this to everyone here because I want to get your perspectives on it. This is what we got on a Facebook comment from a mother. I am a mom of 3 sons, and I completely understand the difficulty raising children and suffering from depression. The entire family should be held responsible for not protecting these children and getting her the proper help she needed. Yes, I believe there are a lot of mental issues, yet she had choices, and so did the father. He should have stepped in to protect his children. Let me begin with you, Erik. All right, you know that she has issues.
Right.
You know, he's deployed. He's physically not there. Mm-hmm. Should he have made sure someone was, I mean, in retrospect, the answer is yes, obviously. But is it that evident? And is this something that where someone can deal with it on their own, raising the children? Well, and dealing with the bipolar and everything else that she's dealing with?
I think unless somebody really knows diagnostically what was going on, they don't necessarily know what they need to do. And if you see your wife with energy and then not energy, does he really understand what the risks and needs of bipolar disorder are? Or did he just think that she was, more tired at times than others? So ignorance, while it's not a defense of the law, sometimes is an explanation of what can happen and lead to these tragedies. So education is important. Being a good partner with your spouse, being an active parent are all keys to making sure these things don't happen. But the most important thing is, as a spouse, try to be involved with your spouse's mental health care if you can, especially in these situations.
Yeah, and it seemingly really wasn't happening here. And part of it is he's deployed and he's not physically there. Judge, let me ask you how this plays now in the courtroom. Because we have this mom on Facebook, and a lot of people look at a case like this and say, okay, is there shared responsibility? How does that play into jury deliberations and how they judge this woman?
Well, certainly the jury is going to be having the same thoughts that we are. What could have been done? Hindsight is 20/20. In light of the fact that they had probably limited resources, could they really find help? They'll be thinking about all of those things.
All right. Well, we already knew about some of Julie Scheneker's addictions.
The problem at hand was a chemical and substance abuse problem. It was alcohol, and then I found out while she was in rehab that it was drugs as well.
But when we come back, new information dropped in court.